That's the ball. That's down.
The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Ball to strike. Sliced hard but foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here on opening day. Misses inside.
Ball.
Now 2-2. That one missing inside. And that's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Got another slider, but it missed the plate. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a chopper. Flips to second. That's 1 and 2. What a play. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. He hit into a double play his first time up.
No, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're starting over. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with it. In that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. Out to short. Grabs it barehanded. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. Back here in San Francisco. Ready now for the 5th inning. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Angel Serpa.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
0-1. There's a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And that is out of play. This one in the air, center field. Doyle moving under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time. Breaking ball in there. Got him. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants catcher. Dingler. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Chris Martin.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2-0. In the air, right side. And there's one down.
You don't need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Struck him out looking. And up next for the Giants, Jordan Westburg, 1 for 2.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Hoo-yah!
Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the 6th inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digging in for the Rockies. Alonso steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Colorado, center fielder Ramon Laureano.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Serpa, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. This one smoked on its way out of here. He crushes that one to center field. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's towards center. Doyle settles under it. And that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, and digging in for San Francisco, Corey Seager. Dylan Lee on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Pete Alonso.
That misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And there's the ball.
That's in.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
This one in the air, center field. Laureano under this one. 2 away. Here is Marcus Semien.
For the Giants, designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
And that one fouled off. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Stowers. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies, Randall Grichuk. New arm for the Giants, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's the ball. Ball inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air, center field. Doyle on his way in. And there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound.
No, that's the bottom of the 7th. And Dick. In for San Francisco. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Brusdar Graterol.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That missed. That's the ball. Ball.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brenton Doyle, the next Giant to hit. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. drilled in the air out towards right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, catcher, Dylan.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Colorado's. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Strong.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That one missed. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Torres. How about that double play? Base is empty after the double play. Vinny Pasquantino digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tony Santillan. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Up the middle. Torres over to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Isaac Collins. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Tied at 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Coulomb under it. 1 away. And that's in for a strike. Late swing, fouled off. 0-2 now. Line drive. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner on the move. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for it.
Runner goes again. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In there, sets him down on strikes. Go ahead run on base. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chopped on the ground. Guerrero tosses to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just two. Back here at Oracle Park. Now the Rockies catcher, Drake Baldwin. And a swing and a miss there. Out towards right center field. Doyle on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for Colorado.
To the right side, Torres handles, throws to first in time. That's out number 2. Randall Grichuk now.
Left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Harrison Bader trying to get something going for him with 2 away. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Jax, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Just off
that's
the
outside.
outside corner. Ball 2.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and they don't get an out on the play. Next to hit for the Rockies, Kerry Carpenter. Quick move to first. Bader dives back. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field. Collins under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco. And now it's the Giants DH, Marcus Semien. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brett Beatty. He represents the winning run. Ball 1, no strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And it's off the wall. The relay. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. No outs. Runner at first. Brent Rooker, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1.
Out on the tag.
A sensational double play. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do. Back here at Oracle Park. On to extra innings. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. This is smacked left field line. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they lead it in the 10th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the
base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. And a big spot here from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead. Swings through that one for strike one. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a
pitcher on here, Matt Brash.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging. So here's Bader now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air to left center. Collins on his way over. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco. On to the bottom of the 10th. Brenton Doyle digs in now. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. The run comes in to score from second. Throw cut off to second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Tap foul at the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in extra innings. And there's one away. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Isaac Collins.
That's low. That's a ball.
Out to short. And the Giants down to their final out. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Runner at second. 2 down. And we're in the last half of the 10th. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The Giants down to their final strike. Back up the... Oh, that got him! Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Corey eager to the plate in this High leverage spot. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball. That's back. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And the final here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si cobro no todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te